What's going on, everyone? Ace here with another video. Oh, and you know what? Wait, hold on 1 second here. Yeah, that's better. And today, we will be talking about a tale most fitting for the holiday. So, in the spirit of things, grab some treats, ready the tricks, and turn off the lights, as I share with all of you the story of Lady Death, All Hallows Evil. I hope you enjoy. Now, just a heads up for everyone, there will be some minor spoilers in Lady Death's origin, but nothing like extremely plot heavy, so you don't have to worry about that. Essentially, you can think of this tale as a mini short story that is a continuation to Lady Death's origin, tying up some loose ends, if you will. You'll understand here soon enough. But for this Halloween festive story to make sense, I will give you all some brief context going in. A year ago, Matthias ruled these lands with an iron fist. He was a cruel and bloodthirsty ruler who terrorized his subjects and was forever engaged in warfare, as if obsessed with the battlefield. He robbed his kingdom of able men and left countless with deceased husbands, fathers, and sons. He was labeled a demon king. His subjects, however, did not fully grasp how accurate the name they had given him. For Matthias was in fact in ties with demons, an unholy bargain between him and the princes of hell. Matthias, with his obtained knowledge of sorcery and black magic, trapped the souls of his fallen enemies and his own soldiers from the battlefield. Their souls would know no peace, as he offered them to the princes of hell. The people of the kingdom were pushed to their very limits, and soon their fear and terror of Matthias began to manifest into hatred and anger. Finally, as if the kingdom was being punished by God for having such a demonic ruler, the Black Plague had finally reached the kingdom's doorstep. This is what was the final breaking point for the villagers. Led by the priest Father Orbic and Father Herman, declared Matthias to be in act with the devil. The town laid siege to their ruler's castle, and the angry mob killing the guards and finally making their way to discover Matthias in the act of talking with demons. The people rushed him and repeatedly stabbed their demon king to his death. He welcomed them in the act and laughed. His final words, "I'm coming home." Now, the demon king had a daughter named Hope, who he mistreated and kept locked away from the outside world as much as he could. She was a prisoner within her own home. The people, still filled with bloodlust and hatred, find Hope shivering with fear at both the actions of her father and the mob approaching her. Father Orbic and Herman declare her a witch and a vile spawn of the Devil King, and so she is to be burned alive at the stake. Hope would endure even more trials than she could ever imagine in the afterlife, and her fear, resilience, bravery, and above all, desire, would lead her to become the unforgettable, the uncomparable Lady Death. The villagers' lives have taken a toll for the worse, since they burned Hope at the stake, and as Halloween approaches and the stench of death fills the kingdom, they have become desperate. Nothing grows in the land anymore, and they are starving. Seemingly ignored by God, they turn to their original pagan deities and traditions. Father Herman proclaims this unchristian, but Father Orbic announces that the people are recent converts to the faith, and that they are at the point of desperation, so nothing is to be done. Also, can we just time out real quick and just say that I'm pretty sure Father Herman would be right at home with Father Mosgus in the Holy See, if you know what I mean. Just throwing that out there, but I digress. The people rapidly collect the seeds that they have and offer them to the Death Goddess. Their intentions is that they wish to pray for forgiveness so that she may allow the crops to grow once more. What the people get is none other than Lady Death. She plays the role as their Death Goddess and states that she will bless their seeds, and tomorrow they shall be greeted with a grand harvest. However, a sacrifice is required. She lifts her hand, and as she points to Father Herman, and in her mind she can recall the feeling of her flesh burning, and his and all of the villagers' unsympathetic faces as they look upon her cries of innocence. The people waste no time, and they turn on the priest, grabbing him and bringing him to the floor to appease Lady Death. She laughs and then in an instant returns back to hell. Father Orbic, realizing she has gone, instructs the people to let Father Herman go, and that the spirit is gone. Some of the villagers fear that they should not cross the death goddess, but others are too hungry and too eager to worry about it, as they rush the fields to plant the seeds. The next day, All Hallows Eve, just as they were promised, a magnificent harvest is to be had. The people see the fields filled with pumpkins, and as they excitedly make their way to the patch, they do not pay attention to the faces marked on the freshly grown produce. At least, not before it's too late. But you see, there was a harvest on this Halloween, but for the villagers, it was to be the very last. It is said that Lady Death's cruelty is only matched by her ingenuity. And that, you guys, is the tale of All Hallows Evil. Yeah, no, I just wanted to share that story with you guys. It's kind of neat for me personally, just because you get to find out, how Lady Death, seeks her revenge on the villagers. Neat little story. I mean, very short, very short. It was like a Halloween special back in the day. There's multiple copies of it with some really cool cover art. If you guys ever want to pick it up, I think it's available at Coffin Comics. You can go check it out, or there might be some older issues on eBay. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I want to wish you all a wonderful and safe Halloween. Enjoy the holiday, guys. Enjoy the season, and yeah, as always, if you liked the video, please give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and in the comments below, let me know what you guys thought of Lady Death's All Hallows Evil. What did you guys think of the story? Was there any characters that stood out to you? And yeah, stay tuned for more Berserk and Lady Death content to come. And as always, guys, take care. Oh, and I guess due to the spirit of the season and everything, I will leave my outro a little bit differently today. So, as one of my personal childhood nightmares once told me,
see you tomorrow. Maybe.